Hey guys, in today's video I am going to show you the 5 things in my garden that I am most disappointed in. I think it happens every year. There's always something that is it doesn't perform, or doesn't taste good, or it just kind of dies, whatever. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you number 1. It happens to be right behind me. Every single year I struggle with gardenias. I can never get a gardenia to be successful for me. I don't know what it is. Like, this one has a drip emitter right there, like basically right next to it. I don't know what it is about gardenias, but every year I try and every year they die. So this is just really frustrating. I actually have 5 gardenias that I'm trying this year. This one doesn't look as bad. You can see it still has a lot of dead on it. And I don't know if I'm just getting, like, if I'm choosing the wrong plants from the store or what. But, like, what the heck, man? These 3 are jubilation gardenias, and so this one and this one are both doing terribly. This one is doing okay right now. It's got some yellowing leaves, but it's not full out dying on me. So I don't know what gives. But still, what a disappointment. Like, the roses are doing great. Hibiscus doing good. Tons of buds on the hibiscus. What the heck, gardenias? But I keep trying. Back over by my banana pit now. And I planted these, I believe they're called Black Beauty bell peppers. And I thought these were going to be amazing. I thought they were going to have like a regular bell pepper taste, where like a garden grown bell pepper, not a commercially or conventionally grown bell pepper. And unfortunately, I picked some of these and they were just full of disappointment. So you know how when you get the green bell peppers at the grocery store that are like conventionally grown, and they just, you cook them up and they just taste bitter and sad? That's exactly what those Black Beauty bell peppers tasted like to me. I don't know if I did something wrong or if I just had too high of expectations. But when I grow my regular California Wonder bell peppers, they're so sweet, they're delicious. There's no bitter flavor when you cook them. They're just good. And those black ones, not good. I don't get it. Disappointment number 2. Alright, so I'm walking over to disappointment number 3, and you just have to excuse everything going on behind me. This is all a work in progress. Everything you see here, I have done since January. So it's been 5 months. There's still a lot of work to do and a lot of stuff that just needs to get put out or put away, or I need to finish working on something, and so that's what you're seeing behind me. So this right here is my disappointment number 3 or number 4, whichever. I planted potatoes in this bed. I planted the potatoes in January or February. Potatoes just got attacked by armyworms. So I came out, I saw the holes, sprayed BT, came out the next day, sprayed BT again, and I would get rid of the armyworms, and then like the next day there would be a fresh crop of armyworms. So disappointing. Now I have another bed. Now I have these potatoes here that I planted just a little bit later that don't have really any damage. This one is being nibbled on by something. Let me just check. Alright, so this one doesn't have armyworms. It's got pill bugs. So I guess I'll come out and spray it with neem oil in a little bit. And these potatoes, they look great. They were planted a little bit later, maybe March, but they look great. Disappointment number 4 right here. I never have good luck with peas. These are Wando peas, and I had a bunch around here, and you can tell they just got eaten up by the sun. Those are all peas that just kind of failed. And it's so disappointing because I really, I want to have fresh peas from the garden, but it just doesn't happen. So I've got one vine that's doing semi-okay, has a bloom. That's awesome. But no pods yet. And it's not like it's a water issue. This is plenty moist. So I just don't know about that. This tree right here, this is a peach tree. This is the dad peach from my 5 awesome things in the garden. But this is a different kind of peach. This one is actually supposed to be a multi-variety peach. It's supposed to have 4 different varieties on it. With this peach tree, only 2 of the 4 varieties actually leafed out, which is really frustrating because the reason you spend the extra money and plant a multi-graft tree like this is so that you have a more continuous harvest. You don't get as much at one time, but your harvest gets spread out over a longer period of time. So it's not like I'm getting like 50 peaches at one time that I would have a hard time going through. I might get 15 4 times. Well, in this case, I only have 2 varieties, so I'm gonna get a bunch 2 times, which is not ideal. So hopefully next year the other varieties will leaf out. I don't know why they didn't. It's very confusing to me. Because otherwise it looks like a perfectly healthy tree. So I'm gonna go back to, so I'm going back to this bed with the potatoes because another thing that I have never had great success with is corn. And I don't even know why. Like, this corn just looks terrible. And I want to have fresh garden grown corn. I remember my mom growing it when I was a kid and it was so delicious, and I want to have that again. But I've got ears, but not really any corn in there. And I know these got hit by the army worms too a little bit, but I don't know why that's had such a huge impact. I also planted more corn in this little area, and as you can see, there's like 4 stalks of corn that came up. And again, I don't know what it is about corn and beans, but those are things that I'm just not successful with, and it really stinks. So thank you guys so much for going on this tour with me to where I showed you the 5 things that I'm really disappointed in. Don't forget, give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what is disappointing for you in your garden this year. And if you want to see what I'm really happy with in my garden as of the end of May 2020, go ahead and click this video right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!